Well, howdy there, folks. It would appear we're back out here in the Valley of the Donkey. A hungry wagon hunts best, you know what I mean? So we got to get this one empty. But the point is, if you've been following the channel long enough, then you should know that it's Tuesday. Filmed on a Tuesday for possibly Tuesday. For maybe even a Wednesday. But if you've been following the channel long enough, you know that some of these YouTube guys, they like to record 7 weeks worth of videos in 3 days. And then just sit back and sling shit. You know what I'm saying? 12 minutes of shit. C-H-I-T. Shit. But anywho's, it's early. It's Tuesday. We've got a full wagon. We need to make empty. So let's find the nearest metal yard and make that happen. Currently I'm driving, but I just seen the question pop up on the notifications of comments type action that said, "Is your Pops still driving, Miss Ginger?" Unfortunately not. Have you not been brought up to date on the Miss Ginger story? It's been a while. A while. Anyway, no, he was driving it for the longest time there. And what was it? The brother, that guy that's my brother. Anyway, he works at a restaurant, right? So one day Pops calls me like, "Oh, your brother's got this big stainless steel," I can't remember if it was a refrigerator or like a cooker type thing. I don't know. It's a big stainless booger. Anyway, he said, "It's out behind the dumpster there at his work, and you go get it," and whatever. So, anyway, while I was down that way one day, he said, "Well, let's get in my truck and whatever." And I was like, "Well, let me drive," because it used to be my truck, you know, and all that type action. So anyway, I drove over there and he rode with me and I loaded it, because he's not really able to load anything except a lazy boy and a toilet and a dinner plate. He can load one of those pretty good still. Anyway, the point is, yeah, I got it on the truck, and then we were on the way back, and I come to a red light, and I got on the brakes, and then all of a sudden there was no brakes. The back brake line blowed out on it, and then he took it to get it looked at down the street, where that's the place where my brother takes all his cars, because it's my brother and he knows best. Anyway, he took it to the place where my brother goes, or some dumb shit, and they were all like, blah blah blah, it's gonna be this much and that much, and you not only need the brake line, but you need the crossover on the back that goes from like the left to the right, whatever. I don't know, whatever. It needs a bunch of brake work, and Pops was kind of in the position to where like he doesn't have that sort of cash. So what he wound up doing was he took Miss Ginger and he used that old red wagon as a trade-in, and he got himself into a Chevy Cruze, I think is what it was. I can't remember. And he drove that around for a minute, but he's what you call a heavy-set gentleman. He's a fat guy. And it turns out getting in and out of a Chevy Cruze for a fat guy, especially one that's got like artificial knees and an oxygen machine and all that type action, well, oh, look, it's the donkey. Did you see that donkey? Anyway, it turns out getting in and out of that Chevy Cruze was presenting an issue for himself. So then what he did was he traded that in for a, I don't know what he's driving now. It's a Chevrolet, so I really couldn't give a shit. Is it an Equinox? I don't know what it is. I have no idea. A Traverse, maybe. I don't know. It's a little SUV looking thing that he can get in and out of. But the point is, he would have never been able to do any of that had I not given him that red wagon. But I think his way of looking at it is, he'll be terminated long before they can terminate the loan, so I don't know. But he keeps hanging on. He calls me just about every day. Why don't you ever call your dad? Because you can watch me on YouTube, sir. Anyway. I ain't really got nothing to talk about. Other than the story of Miss Ginger. And it's my story and my story to tell, so I just told it. Anyway, yeah, that's the story of that old red wagon. It was quite the rust bucket. Although, like, I had put some work into it, man. I paid $900 damn to get the intake thing, fold them up, the manifold. That's such a fruity word, the manifold. Speed limit's 25, I'm going 30, and this guy's riding my ass like he wants to see my manifold. But anyway, the point is, there's a stop sign coming up. We'll have to do a full stop, you know. Make sure it's clear. Is it good? I think we're good. He might be in some sort of a hurry, you know. We want to make sure he gets there safely. Think he's still behind us? If I gotta close the gate now, then I go out this afternoon, I'm gonna have to close the gate later. This video is gonna contain multiple Larry encounters. Larry. Anyway. And it's Tuesday, and we're back out here. It's got wheels on it, but it's pre-folded, so let's leave it folded. First scoop, brought the buggy and a crew. Might as well take the whole thing. Glove drop. Fred Flintstone mower. That's where you want to grab it, right down there. Especially when you are moving it around. Not really, but There's a big old grill down there. I passed it because there's some kid there, like, doing something to it. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But he's literally, like, doing something to the grill, so. I didn't want to pile hop the youngster. I picked one of these things up from this house not too long ago. It never sold. Chair. Looks aluminum. Definitely aluminum. Let's scoop it. I'm a fan of aluminum chairs. Supposed to rain this evening, so I came a little bit. It's 5:45, a little bit early.
They're 25 cents per gallon.
Microwave. Is that a thing? Kind of looks like a thing. That one empty. Yeah. Something. Not a lot out here. What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? Something. There ain't nothing out here. We might as well take this. Let's not even go up and ask. Let's just take it. What do you say? Scoop. Something. I think we're out of the way enough. I don't know. This didn't look like a full cul-de-sac up here, so I didn't want to get up here with the buggy and get hung up. Well, you need to get a van, Mr. Scrappity. I know, right? We'll grab those guys too. Let's hope the wheels work. Special delivery. It's got wheels on it. Look, I put these bungees up here because this gate has a tendency to rattle. It's just kind of loud, you know? Something. Cha. When are you gonna fix that gate, Mr. Scrappity? I'm not. Never. Ever. Not gonna happen. Anyway, so Tuesday kind of sucked. I got a grill. It is a heavy Weber, so we got that going for us. And then, yeah, a little bit of nothing. But I mean, it's something, so. Anyway. I found a grill the other day. You could push it off the truck as is into the shred pile. You could take some of it apart. You could take it all apart. Let's do one of those. its hat off. You can do it this way, you can do it that way. Take a pry bar and just wiggle, wiggle, lady. Yeah.
So the two eggs don't have a hatch. I think they're just dead.
Okay. One of you guys got my pliers? Wait, I found it. They were on the ground. Couple of wing nuts. It's an odd little angle. Need more leverage. That one's being a real stickler. And there's your thingamabobber. All those sort of pieces. A lot of times these will be no sticky. See if I can do it one-handed. And that's been scrapping up Weber with Mr. Scrappity. I don't know. I mean, it's taking a grill apart. Not that complicated. Something like that.
Oh, creepy fucknuts. Thank you so much for showing me your shiny lever.
I did do this. I took a couple of patio screen doors and I guess not these. We'll do something eventually. I was going to keep picking these up and do some kind of screened in thingy there, but I used them to do this little deal where I got a kind of a little deal. Keep the dogs and the kids and the whatnots out. And yeah, anyway. You've been updated. That's going to be the new segment. The bean update. And you've been updated. Did we get everything? I don't know. You want to do a chicken update? We can do a little chicken update here. Where's the chicken? Oh, look. Oh, there went Mama Chicken. Let's see. He is not happy. I just looking at him, sir. Can I just have one peek? Please, just a little peek. They're gonna tear my head off. Chickens. Sorry, guy. Very protective daddy. There's mommy up there too. I was just looking at him, dude. I apologize. Anyway, I'll go now. Okay. Anyway. Chirp. Chirpity chirp. Anyway. Hey, we're back. But anyway. Uh-oh. The dog was going to attack me. We might not get out at this stop. Hey, quit biting her big meaty tail. Quit that. Snoopa, come on. You want to go in, girl? Pick your big meaty tail in there. Anyway, you stop that, Jaws Mahoney. It's hot out. Those are dogs. Dogs are hot. Hot dogs. Also, it's hot out. We didn't find a whole lot of scoops. If there's no poops, there's no scoops. I guess this is just Mr. Scrappity being slophical. I'm a slophager. Philosophical. I think that's the word we were trying to barf out there. Anyway, I'm not a wordsmith. Anyway, but anyway, I'm just saying. I'm the philosophizer. Come here, meathead. Hey, you old pretty boy. Hey, you old pretty boy. Are you an old pretty boy? You got makeup on your face? Huh? You got makeup on your face? You old meathead. Are you a meathead? Are you just a meathead? He's not a philosophizer either. Waffle House. Anyway, something like that.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?